This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. The Auburn Tigers offense starts in less than ideal field position off that full return. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmares.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, that defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
And here's the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here comes the handoff. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Big tackle at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long, the defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. Up. the senior leaders of this defense.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, well, way back, the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. And they come up with something here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. It's a fumble. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looks like he's going to run it. They'll bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Physical one, breaks through a tackle. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone And they're in great position to knock that ball up, but it was exciting to see would anybody come up with it once it was in the air.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looks left and finds his target there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Try to regroup. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the...
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive 1st half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Enough for a 1st down at the 37. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Give it to the back again. He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, the running back looks like he's possessed on that run. No defender could get two hands on him long enough to bring him down, so he picks up a lot of those yards after contact.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. When the receivers are running good routes, he has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. It's a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Now here's the toss play. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Touchdown, Missouri. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. They bring him down right at the 20.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Pickup of 10. And that's a first down for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle after he makes the...
The receiver.
As the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
31, Auburn.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're... for a big turnover.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here.
On to punt it away.
Coverage team brings down the return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find...
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Touchdown, Tigers! To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Return begins inside the 10. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being